Hello, welcome back to Game Pass Games in 30. Today we're playing the infamous Minecraft. So I know today is supposed to be it's normally a campaign game on a Tuesday, but we've already recently just finished Creatures of Ava, and if you didn't watch the last creature, not the last, the second to last Creature of Ava thing, I explained why we're doing Creatures of Ava so early. So basically, today I know it won't be when this actually video comes out. It'll be out for over a month by the time this video comes out. But today is the actual day that Call of Duty comes out. Now I'm a Call of Duty fan. I know people ain't liking Call of Duty at the moment. People are hating on it. I don't care. I'm interested in playing it. I don't care what people are thinking. I want to play it, so I don't care. So I wanted to try and complete Creatures of Ava, get my Game Pass games in 30 out, so could have a little bit of a break while I play Call of Duty for a bit. So that's why I'm trying to do as many book recordings as possible. So today should be Creatures of Ava, but it was like 2 episodes ago we finished it. So it's finished. We're not going to start another one now because I don't want to forget where I am or forget like the controls to that specific game by the time I come around to playing it again, which might be in 3 weeks' time. So we decided we're just going to do Game Pass games in 30 now until the end of my today's recording, which is this video and the next video, and then the video after that will be back on the same schedule, which will be a Game Pass games in 30, which will be a actual story game, which will be Dead Island 2. So, so Thursday will be back in the rotation of Game Pass actual story games, will be Dead Island 2. But for today and tomorrow, it's Game Pass games in 30. So, without further ado, I know there's not going to be, but we'll say it anyway. We'll say our normal spiel. When I click play, if there's a cutscene, watch a cutscene. If there's not a cutscene, we will just start playing the game and I'll start a 30-minute timer. Once the 30-minute timer's up, we will be saying whether or not we're going to continue the game. I'm probably not going to because I prefer to play this with friends, realistically, if I'm going to do like a whole story thing. And we don't do games with people on this channel. I'm just doing it all solo, so we probably won't continue this game. Great game anyway. If you haven't played Minecraft before, how haven't you? It's been out for so long and so many people have played it and spoke about it. I don't know how you haven't. And B, if you haven't, go. Go there, download it, play it. Such a chill, fun game. Whether you're a hardcore sweat and you want to play on hardcore mode, or whether you're a chill player like me who doesn't really prefer any like enemies in the game, it's still fun. The best way I can explain this game is think if you're going to play it on peaceful anyway, think that someone has made a whole world of Lego and you're inside that world and you can make what you want with whatever building material you want to build it with. We're going to play it on easy just so you can see some enemies and stuff and how night works and everything, but I don't normally play it on easy. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Play. So we're going to edit and we're going to delete this world. I think we can delete this world. Delete world, yes. Right, and we're going to create new world. Create new world. And we're going to have it on survival. We're going to have it on easy. We're not going to have it on hardcore because we don't want to have it on hardcore. We're going to have it on. We're going to have some advanced stuff on though, right? We're going to start with a bonus chest. Mob blue. We're going to have fire spread off. I think there's a thing that we can turn off. I don't know if you can turn it off in this game, but I know you can in other games. No, you can't. We're going to have it as a 6 chunk distance. Cheats ain't going to be on. Well, actually, you know what? We are going to have cheats on. Fuck it. We're going to have keep inventory. We're going to turn mob griefing off. Weather circle's going to stay on. The command blocks are going to stay on. Yeah. And that is going to be it. We are going to go back to general and we're going to name this just blue, just so we can have it as a reference, just in case we come. We probably won't come back to it, but you know, if you guys love it, we'll probably come back to it. We'll declare whether we do this, whether how much love this video gets, basically. Okay. Achievements can't be create anyway. I don't care about achievements. I ain't bothered about it. That's not true. I love achievements, but I ain't bothered about achievements on this specific game. So we're gonna be spawned in, and I'm gonna start the timer instantly because we're straight in. So what you would normally get is you wouldn't normally get this, which is a crate full of cool shit, basically. When you first start the game, you would just start with nothing. We're also going to take that and this. Right? What would it be? Would it be Y? Y. Okay, we're gonna put this. We might put like apples on my hotbar just for now. We'll put a pickaxe on my hotbar as well. We'll put the having a look at what we can do. Turn you into a crafting bench. Yeah, okay. So now we can walk around and we can chop some trees. There's animals, there's foxes, there's pigs, there's sheep, like that. So we're gonna do some cutting some trees down. Now basically, yeah, this is just, think of this as like a giant. This is how I first thought about it when I first played this. Now, this brings me back some really cool memories. This game, right? Because I've obviously played it since, but I used to play this game with my brother a lot. We used to spend hours just making shit on this game. And we'd literally waste a whole day. Like we'd waste a whole day just sitting here building shit. It's such a fun, chill game. Always make sure as well, if you are going to play this game, it annoys a lot of people if you're going to play it with people. So try not to do it because it'll annoy. Actually, you know what? If we can we change? I don't know how easy it would be. Should it be in the general or video? FOV. Get that bitch as high as possible, please. Better. I prefer this. This is better to me. Yeah. So always make sure you cut down a full tree. Always make sure you cut down a full tree. Because you don't want to be leaving shit around. We also got a tree. Oh, we got one. We got one. We got a sapling. Spruce sapling. We'll take that. So basically, what you would normally do in this game is the first thing you'd do is you'd find a type of wood that you like. Like, oh, we're started with spruce. Now you can't, unlike Medieval Dynasty, which I was telling you about, you can't like mix and match woods. Well, you could, want it to be psychopath, but realistically, you can't mix and match woods. Also, we're going to put this down as well. And we're going to build a. Do we have enough? Don't. We could use mahogany for it though. Making a sword. Just so that we have the ability to, if we find sheep, I think that would be, if I was to tell anyone how to play this game, that would be the first animal you want to be looking out for. It's a sheep. Speak of the devil. And the reason you want to find sheep, okay. The reason you want to find sheep is because sheep give you wool, right? Enderman, don't look. Your eyes averted. So yeah, there's enemies in this game. Now, if you haven't played Minecraft before, I'll tell you some of the enemies. There's skeletons, which are like fucking incredible archers. Basically, they will spot you from 10,000, 100 million miles away, and they will snipe the shit out of you from across the map, which isn't fun. Then you have creepers, and they'll crawl. They'll like walk up to you and explode. They're like a little green MP people. You probably heard about them. If you don't know about them, you probably heard about the word creeper. Then there's zombies, and then there are, I think, there are spiders as well. That's an enemy. Then you got Enderman, which they'll rob blocks and they'll teleport around and stuff. They hate water. There's also pigmen. If thank you. There's also pigmen. If you go to the Nether, which I don't think we'll make it to the Nether today. I know a lot of people. I've got some mates who would make it into the Nether in about 4 minutes. Oh, they're gonna hurt. That's not good. So pigmen will only attack you, I think, if you attack them. But to just make yourself safe from everything in Nether, I'd always wear something gold. I think that's the plan. You wear gold boots, and some stuff in the Nether just won't attack you then because they like respect. It's like a respect thing. They respect your mentality for getting probably the most useless item in the game and then wearing it on your feet, which is gold. Unless you're doing redstone shit, then gold is like incredibly useful. But if you're not doing redstone shit, gold is basically the worst thing you could possibly get. Yeah, I said it. I stand by it. There's also like animals in the world. There's chickens, there's sheep, there's cows, there's foxes, there's wolves, there's cats, and they all have their own. They all have their own ability. So obviously, sheep give you mutton and wool. Pigs will give you pork. Cows will give you beef and leather. Chickens will give you chicken and feathers. And there's armadillos in the game as well, and they drop like little armadillo things. Oh, another a free chest with gold shit, which we'll take. Golden carrots. Well, there's some fucking armor. You can see just above my. Oh, we can also take that fucking chest as well. Just above my health bar now, there's like a little armor piece thing. That tells us how much armor we have on. The more we have on, the more stuff will be able to deflect and stuff. I'm trying to find a flat piece of land so I can show you why I say it's like a Lego game. Because at the moment, I've not been able to show you why I think it's like a Lego game. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna just build here. Got a shovel. You can take dirt like this. Obviously, some materials work with things, aka shovels with dirt, axes with wood, pickaxes with stone. Swords hurt people, like enemies and stuff, more. A hoe helps you deal stuff to the ground, like it helps you till the ground to plant flowers and stuff. By flowers, I mean crops. Flowers just instantly grow on grass, so that's the first bit of bullshit I've spouted since I've started this episode. Also, there might be a few things that shock myself, even though I have played this a little bit, because I spent a long time not playing it. There's a reason for that, and you know what? I'm gonna explain the reason for that now. A little bit hard to talk about, it always is. But basically, I said earlier that the reason that I started getting into this game a lot is because me and my brother used to play it. Now my brother isn't around anymore. He passed away at 2018. I am now older than he was when he passed away, which is sad to think about most days. I'm not gonna lie. So games like this were always hard to go back to. They took me a while to get back to. The other game that I found with that was me and my mates started recently, and I say recently, I mean we've stopped playing it now. Really, we used to play a game called 7 Days to Die, and that game I didn't think I'd ever go back to because we used to play that as well. Me and my brother used to play 7 Days to Die, so that took me a good while to get back to 7 Days to Die as well. A hard game to like mentally prepare myself to go back to because yeah, we played it a lot together. We started an old YouTube channel and we played some. I did some 7 Days to Die trophy stuff, like with achievement hunting stuff. We did it together. We did a whole campaign together, and it was hard to go back to. But that's why some of these games are difficult to come back to. So I missed like years of updates basically, and I only genuinely got back to this game. I think it was earlier this year. Um, I recently got a PC, and the first game I downloaded because I wanted to play mods and stuff was Minecraft. I played some modded Minecraft. I already got into it. Me and my mate started doing a modded Minecraft like section. We did like a whole. We're doing a build like a factory. Then a mate of mine started playing with us as well, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll play, but I don't have mods and stuff, and I don't really like mods." So we played vanilla. So we went through a time. I think everyone goes through this time when they're a Minecraft fan. Is they go through this time where they just play Minecraft a lot for a sort of a period of time, right? As I said, I was no different. I've been back and forth on this game a lot. This is I think they're called drowners, and they're the same as a fucking bastards. I'm gonna try and show you what it looks like when you die as well, just so you have like a total thing on this game, so you can see all the aspects. Yeah, I'm showing you building. Obviously, you build walls, you build walls, you build stuff like that. You build yourself a house. Now, so you take these, make them into spruce planks. Start building yourself a wall. See? Do like a really weird wall. So yeah, this is what some of these. This is why I started my YouTube channel. Is well, again, that's not why I started my YouTube channel. That's why I started Twitch as well. So I was on Twitch for a while, and the reason I started Twitch is it was originally to play games my brother wouldn't be able to play, and games that I know he would enjoy. AKA COD. We both played COD. This is another reason I'm a big fan of COD still, is because we used to play it a lot. Resident Evils, Dark Souls games. Um, and then we were just gamers in full stops. This is why I started doing GamePass games because I was like this feels like something we both talked about when I was younger about just playing just games. Doesn't matter if you like them or not. You'll figure out if you like them after you play them once or twice, right? I'm gonna try and just make you the most basic house. And we'll probably again, I know I just said if you're playing with people, you need to knock these trees out. We're not gonna. We're just gonna try and show you the basics. We'll probably even end this video a little bit early because I want to try and show you everything that I can show you in a small amount of time. I realised I was trying to use a pickaxe. Not that tree. Or not. Yeah, when we've got this like building together, we'll do the next part Wait, why have you not on there? Protection and breaking. That's why you're not on. There we go. Whack our torch down. Whack our chests down. Whack all of our shit in our chests. And then we can take our crafting bench. Bring that inside. Then we can make ourselves a bed, as well as, if I can find it. I've not got enough planks. I should have enough planks, right? I've definitely got enough. I'll say that. I've definitely got enough planks for what I'm thinking of making. There you go. This. Which door? Whack a door down. Whack a bed down. Sweet. Now. Oh. Wait long enough. Now morning. Get through the night. We did task number 1, sleep through the night. So now I think what our next task is going to be is I'm going to show you the basic upgrade for tools. So as you at the moment we've been using wood, so we've been taking wood, making that into wooden tools. I'm going to show you the next basic upgrade for tools, and that is stone. You've got this normal stone here. When you break it with a pickaxe, it turns into cobblestone. So we're going to put the cobblestone on here so I can do the maths quick. So we're going to need 3. We're going to need 2, which makes 5, right? We're going to need another 1, which makes 6. We're going to need another 3, which make 9, right? And then we're going to need another 2, makes 11, right? Now with this amount, first we can use the. I think I'll put them in the chest now. We can use the wood we have. Right? Make sticks. We're going to need 2, 4. Let's make 10 to start off with, right? So now what we can do is we can put 3 sets of 2, right? Take this. We go 3 across the top. That makes a pickaxe. Now we've got a stone pickaxe. We go 3 on a corner. That makes a stone axe. Right. We do 2 to the left. That makes a stone hoe, which allows us to hoe the ground. We do 2 with 1 above it. That'll make us a stone shovel. Right. And we do 1 with 2 above that, and that'll make us a stone sword. And now we can swap all of them out. So you can go there. We'll put you down here, down there. Go back to here. We can throw all this shit in here. Right. Put you together. Now what we can do. We can go to because we've got all stone stuff now, which means this will break more things. So it will break more wood before I have to fix it. It will break more grass before I have to, dirt, more stone. It will kill people faster, and it will hoe grounds more before I have to make another one. And what you really want is you want somewhere that has lava nearby, right? Then what you can do is you can just throw it off the edge. It'll get burnt. You don't want these wooden ones anymore. Go. Now we've upgraded ourselves. Yes, also, if you get that little hunger bar at the bottom to fall, you'll start regaining the hearts back. You'll start getting hearts back. Yourself. What else can I show you? So Yeah. Also, okay, so we can build another thing with stone. I'm gonna try and show you the basics so that you can go out and do your own thing when you get there. Hopefully, you play this game after seeing this and you go, "Oh my god, I didn't know this was how this game worked." If you don't, again, feel like you should. We're gonna take these 8 things. We're gonna put them in a circle around the middle of the table, and that's gonna make us a furnace, right? Furnace down. Now we're gonna take things like the raw mutton, right? We're gonna add a fuck it. We're gonna add some wood blocks into it, right? What we're gonna do is we'll put the wood blocks there, and we'll put the mutton above it, and it'll start smelting the raw mutton into cooked mutton, which will give us more health when we eat it, right? We can do the same with the salmon. You can do the same with everything. But there are some other things you can do. So, I'll show you some more stuff you can do with the. Actually, no, we'll take them. I'll show you some more stuff you can do with the furnace while we're sat here. So I'll take the mutton. You guys can go back in here. The other thing you can do, if you get a log, not a plank, which you can smelt, as you can see, you can use them for fuel. You can also use planks for fuel. But if you burn a plank, right, again, I'm just trying to see information that people might not know, that they might want to learn, and then they can learn some more when they get into the game. But this is just the absolute basics. It makes a thing called charcoal, which burns a lot slower than wood. You can burn a lot more stuff. And there is another like natural resource which you can get called coal, which does the same as I think it's the exact same as charcoal. I might be fucking wrong. But the thing with charcoal and coal, which is really cool, so enemies spawn basically anywhere that's dark. You need torches around your house to make sure stuff doesn't spawn inside your house and stuff. If you get one stick and one piece of charcoal or coal, it doesn't matter which one you want to get, and you put one above the other, you make torches, which you can then put around your house to light it up at night so that shit doesn't spawn, right? Be back. That's what mob griefing does. Normally this would make a big crater. Mob griefing just means that it doesn't blow any normal blocks up, which means it won't destroy your house. It won't destroy anything like that. And this is the part of the game that people enjoy. Um, I don't know. I think I prefer the building aspect. I do this part. This is where the mine in Minecraft comes in. As you can mine down, you can find things. So you can find iron, gold, diamond. There's a bunch of other stuff, and then if you pour water onto blocks of lava, they turn into this stuff, which is called obsidian. I think if you get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think you get 10 blocks of obsidian, you can then make a thing called a nether portal. It takes you to a different dimension, which is all red, and there's loads of like scary shit in there. So we are gonna take our time to put down some logs so we can get some more coal. You can see how quicker it is cutting down logs than wood. It's like quite instantly a difference. We're gonna smelt all of these, make coal, or to make charcoal, should I say? If we can get like 2 done as quickly as possible, we can then I can show you the difference between stuff being lit and stuff being not lit, basically. I think it's this you want to take off. Your food is also your stamina. So yeah, you can see this is like getting dark now. So if I put down a torch here, you can see it all lights up. And then yeah, you're just going to be doing this for hours until you find it'll be like a the stuff you're looking for. I think early game is you're looking for stuff that has like a little black mark on it, and that will be coal. So that you will have to keep burning logs to get charcoal. And the next thing is you're looking for stuff that's got like a little, I think it's like a slightly beige color on it. And the slightly beige color is iron. Now you can smelt the iron that you get from these places into iron bars, and the iron bars you can then make iron gear, which is even better than thingy. And there's some rocks you can't break. So for example, I'll try and give you an example off the top of my head. I think this is correct. So you can't use wood to mine iron. You have to have a stone pickaxe to mine iron, and you have to have an iron pickaxe to mine diamond, and you have to have a diamond pickaxe to mine obsidian. Right? So there's like a tier system. You can't mine everything with just rock. You have to go and find yourself iron to then make iron. Or here, so here's coal. This will just drop you pieces of coal. Now you can use that on top of sticks, or that in the furnace instead of normal coal or wood, and it will burn longer. Right? So I'll try and show you an example of the difference of burning before we end. I think that's where we'll end probably today's video. I'll show you the difference of burning when I say stuff burns slower. So let's get some logs, so I can burn them into charcoal. Show you the difference. If I get logs, you don't have to burn enough to ruin it, so that's fine. Yeah, so probably still have enough. Okay, so let's say we'll take all the charcoal out, right, and we'll put one log in there. We'll now put a spruce block in there, right? You'll see that little bit of fire underneath here, this bit here. You'll see how slow that drops. So it's basically one piece of coal, one piece of spruce plank does one charcoal, right? Now if we was to put a bit of coal in there instead, and then put this in, you'll see, look, it's not even gone down one notch yet, and it's nearly made a full coal. If you look, it's going to keep doing it, and this has only been one coal. It's already made two, and it's probably going to make like 6 before that one piece of coal runs out. So coal and charcoal is way better for you than using planks. But yeah, I think that's going to be us for today. A very good game. Again, it's not a game I think we'll come back to purely because I prefer to play this with people if I am going to play Minecraft. So yeah, that'll be our Minecraft session done for today. We'll be back tomorrow with Mirror's Edge. So we'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye bye.